Hello everybody and welcome back to the final weekend of the 24-25 Optegra Championship. I'm your commentator for the match, Dylan Palmer. And yeah, this match we've got Bournemouth versus Manchester United. So yeah, just going to go through the Bournemouth lineup, sorry. Got Ryan Skinner, Adam Sevenoaks looking like on the wings, with Chris King in the middle and Dakota Hanman in goal. And for Manchester United, it looks like Robertson is in goal, with Kieran Burns, actually he's wearing the goalkeeper, but they've swapped over, so let's see how that works out. And we've got Sam Taylor and Shannon Smith. So they're the lineups. So let's get stuck into this one. Dave Morris is the referee for this. It's an interesting match to take. Let's have a look. Obviously we're on court B for this one. And just looking at the table quickly, Man United sitting in 7th with 27 points. Bournemouth are bottom of the league with 5 points. So from the table it looks like Man United are the favourites for this. But as we know, Paraguay football doesn't always work like that. So let's see. Bournemouth being underdogs, can they get a result in this one? We'll find out as the ball's with Skinner to King. Leaves it for Sevenoaks. Keeps it in, but back to Burns. And Skinner on the ball. Just Burns goes past. Oh, just misses the pass. Burns, you can see what he's trying to do. Breaks for Taylor. No, back to Burns. To Taylor. Burns. Taylor again. But gets broken up by Skinner. Chris King just can't quite keep in. It's a Manchester United goal kick in, sorry. And if you're interested on Court A, we've got Leeds versus Hull and East Yorkshire on Court A. And Ryan Sippel and Owen are doing commentary for that one. Owen Swift, sorry. So if you want to go check that one, you can. But I think you should stay with me, to be honest. So I'm sure you want to hear my sexy voice. But anyway, it's enough about me. Back in the match. It's Burns on the ball. He's doing a good job. Skinner's not letting him go by. And Kieran Burns, usually quite a physical player, likes to get in, stuck in with a couple battles. Bit of dribble as contact is played there. That's in favour of Man United. Dave Morris gives them the kick in. Burns to take. Where's he going to go with this? Got Smith there. In bit of space, but King's behind. Let's see what they can do. Smith out of bounds. The Bournemouth kick. Sevenoaks to take. Yeah, Skinner and King very close. Could have been a 2-on-1. Smith battling Sevenoaks. He's doing a good job. As the ball is stuck in the corner. Can Smith get the flick? Goes for it, not quite. Sevenoaks blocks. Back to Smith again if they can flick. It's a Man United kick. Smith to take. So yeah, it pretty looks like Burns is playing in the middle. He is wearing the keeper shirt, but he is basically in the middle. The Smith to take, looking for Burns. Burns, the ball gets to Smith, doesn't quite make contact. Again, can we get the flick? Yeah, flick. Burns is on. If she can. Yeah, Burns flick across. It gets through. It's a good save, Handman. Oh, King is there. Back to Burns. Good strike. Great save. Skinner, can he take a touch? Not quite. Skinner reversed a little bit. He could use his back wheel to cushion that. Just lost a bit of control. Burns to take down the line. Smith is there. Yeah, across. Good save. Corner ball. I'm just going to turn away so I don't get hit. So not a lot of space here on this pitch. Taylor to take. Ball across to Burns. Burns across. Scuffed it. Burns again. It's a great save. It's Chris King battling Kieran Burns. Both doing a good job fighting each other. So opening 5 minutes being quite even. I think Man United maybe putting more pressure on. But nothing to show for it as of yet. Goal kick. Now goal kick can be quite difficult in terms of if the ball is not right, the other team can suffocate. But that was a superb ball handling. Skinner, swing, miss, not quite. That was a great counter-attack. It's not really a counter-attack really, I mean the goal kick straight through. Handman absolutely buries that ball, smacks it across. Really nice goal kick. But Skinner out of bounds. United kick. Smith down the line. Taylor out wide. See Burns telling Smith that. Smith tried to go across, but that wasn't the play. Burns, Smith, Taylor, and again Taylor, unlucky. Smith, King is doing well, blocking space. Taylor wins it, can he get the flick back? Opts to go towards the goal instead. If we can get a flick, this is where the flick can be deadly. There we go, Burns, bit too close. Dave Morris says 2-on-1. He's got that spot on. Bournemouth doing a good job just closing gaps, not leaving space again. Great goal kick. Skinner, King, wow, great football. Sevenoaks, can he reach? Not quite. That was some really good football for Bournemouth. Really nice if they can continue in that way of form. And they might score. That's a really nice play. But let's see what they can do. Burns to take Taylor down the line. Taylor just hits his straight, he's trying to dummy it, I think. As I'm not sure what's given there. 2-on-1 possibly. It's Adam Sevenoaks to take. Again, we're seeing this a lot. King in the middle, trying to disrupt. If Adam Sevenoaks can hit it into his chair, it will be a goal. Can't be direct. Has to be indirect. That's a great goal, wow. Ryan Skinner absolutely buried it. Fantastic goal. Bournemouth 1, Man United 0. What a goal, well done. I mean, Bournemouth have been playing some good stuff, the way they were passing the ball, that set piece. As I said, King was in the middle to disrupt. They didn't need to use him at all, it was a bit of a dummy play. Straight to Skinner and it's just full hit, bang. Good stuff. Oh, Man United have to respond. Can Bournemouth keep it going? The goal kick isn't the best. As I was saying, goal kicks can, or kick-ins in that era can be very dangerous. Need to be very safe. That's King with a touch down the line. Burns is on him. Shuts the gap. Now what can they do here? So Chris King just trying to get around Burns. I mean, Burns is quite a difficult person to get around. His trail almost tips there. Be very careful. Man United kick. Burns to take. What can Burns do? Looks to go to Smith. Breaks for Taylor, touch. Skinner is there. As Taylor tries to get round, does well. Gets into the corner, just heavy touch. Unfortunately for him, boards out of play. This is his first touch, just let him down a little bit. If you can get more of a cushion touch there, you can get around the ball and flick back. For me anyway, that's what you want to look for. Smith backfires though. And an easy pick off for Robertson and goal. Seven Oaks to take. King is in the corner. He tries to get across, not quite. It's Burns flick. Seven Oaks can't quite see it yet. Other side, there we go. Burns again across. Chris King comes to clean up. It's good defensive play. As Burns trying to force, trying to push it. And because he was pushing the ball, forcing it through, it's been given as a goal kick. Could be free kick more like, but breaks for Taylor with the shot, just wide. Yeah, I touched the ball there, almost broke my foot, but we're good. It's a good little touch. It's a good hit, it's coming back. I might have to touch it again. And it's a corner ball. And I'm just going to turn around again. That's fine. Smith to take. To Burns. Burns straight out of bounds, unlucky with that. Don't think Burns had his chair set. In Pirates football, it's very important to set the chair before the ball comes. You need to be ready. Because once it arrives, you don't have time to adjust. 7 Oaks to take. Again, need to be careful in these positions. It can't backfire. Well played there, another set piece again. What can 7 Oaks do? King. Skinner just keeps it in. 7 Oaks out of bounds. We'll have to see if 7 Oaks could take a touch and flick back maybe. At the front bumper, I don't think was the play, but it comes to Smith across. Handman, great save. And again. Smith, if they can get into the corner, just out of bounds. Just didn't have the finesse on the touch. Handman to take. 7 Oaks. Good ball. Skinner. Shot. Robertson. Where's that going? Off the line, it looks like. Not sure what Robertson was doing there. A bit of a dodgy one, but lucky for her, it didn't go in. Burns. King. Back to Burns is on. Skinner, oh, tries to find Skinner. He's unlucky with that. Kieran Burns shouting orders. Trying to wake his team up a little bit, looks like. Give a bit of orders. Smith, good save, easy block to be honest. What breaks for Taylor. And Man United just can't seem to get it going for them. Just does not look like it's gelling. As Taylor goes to force, King is there. Good block, King, well played. Burns, across. And Smith's just not there. Unlucky. Bit more better positioning from Smith. And Man United could be in business. Just not quite falling for them. Handman again. And not the best goal kick. Smith is there, battling King. Can Smith get a flick back? Yeah, good flick. Burns. Spin all the way back to Smith. Smith just doesn't make contact. Burns again, good block this time from King. Again, Smith just out of bounds there from Kieran Burns. I think he just looked like he rushed it. You know, just take your time. I know, trying to pick up the urgency a little bit, but you can't be kicking the ball out of bounds. Just got to concentrate a little bit more. Breaks to Taylor across. It's good football. The pick off from Skinner was good, but just nobody was there, unfortunately. Breaks to King with a big hit. Burns just pokes it out of bounds. And just over 4 minutes left. It's been a supersonic first half. Both teams playing at a decent pace. It's a great game to watch and commentate as well. Skinner battling Taylor. Taylor's trying to get round, out of bounds. It's a Bournemouth kick. Can they go for number 2? 7 to take. Skinner in the corner. Unfortunately, 7 Oaks. The pass was not right. It hits the post for the second time in 5 seconds. There's 7 Oaks. The dead ball needed just to be a bit better than that. Just out of bounds. Well, it wasn't in line with where he was going. It's Kieran Burns to take. Straight to Taylor with the flick. So Smith with the flick to Taylor. Back to Taylor. Taylor with the hit. And again, Taylor. And just doesn't make contact. That's really unfortunate for Man United. If they can start putting that together, they've got a good chance of scoring. They're moving the ball really well, just not the final pass, final shot. Just letting them down. Burns to take down the line. Taylor is back to him. They're both battling again. Burns with King. The ball's just caught between the chairs. Just need to get him moving if possible. Skinner, 7 Oaks. Have a shot, mate. 7 Oaks. Skinner. Great save. That could have easily been 2 there. Tell you what, this has got to be the best I've seen Bournemouth play. It's been a great half. But danger's not over yet. Set piece, corner ball. What can the 7 Oaks do? Pull across. Skinner. Wonderful strike. He's on for 2. What did he have for lunch? He's absolutely animal right now. What a strike again. I mean, too much space. I mean, Skinner, you know, he's already scored once. He's already shown you what he can do. You gotta shut him down. But Skinner don't mind because it's 2 for 2. I'm pretty sure that's his second shot, second goal. Skinner needs to be very careful with that. He goes to spin. Smith is right there. That was probably not the sensible move. Now from Bournemouth, they need to just, nothing silly, get to half time. Just under a minute to go. Nothing silly, get to half time and you can reassess. 2-on-1, giving Burns dribbling. Taylor is there. Taylor's not happy, saying he had nowhere to go. As that's a terrible goal kick. Pressure here. Be careful. Smith. King, great stop. Burns trying to flick, not quite. So King's doing a good job, 20 seconds to go. Bournemouth perspective, they just want to get to half time. And Man United can be very disappointed with that half. Just not worked out for them. The 9 seconds of the match. 2-on-1. Again, Taylor. Burns is too close. Taylor's rotating a bit slow. And Burns not happy with him. Goal kick, Handman, good kick. And for half-time whistle, it's 2-0 to Bournemouth. They're playing really good stuff here. I'll see you in the second half. We're going to take a short break. So yeah, see you in the second half. Hello everybody and welcome back to the second half of this match in the Optegra Championship. On court B, it's Bournemouth Warriors 2, Manchester United 0. It's been a wicked half for Bournemouth. And just going to want to continue that. From a United's point of view, just not quite looked right today. But they've got a whole half to change that. So yeah, let's get into the meat and bones and let's see what happens in this one. It's King with the ball against Burns. These two pretty much been doing this the whole half. Both solid players. 7X needs to be careful not to give the 2-on-1. But yeah, Ryan Skinner having the game of his life so far. 2 shots, 2 goals pretty much. And both shots have been fantastic. So he's going to look for a hat-trick, potentially, as the ball breaks to Skinner. Right, Skinner's reversing, he needs to probably go to the ball. 2-on-1, but advantage played, looks. So coach having a word with Kieran. And Chris King's getting adjustments to his feet. And he has to strap them down just to control just to keep his foot down. Don't end up kicking someone in the face by accident. It has happened before. I'm not sure if it has, to be honest. Just trying to make stories until we're back. Shannon Smith to take. Need to be very careful in this position, as King is on it. Doesn't give Gwen space, just a flick, not quite. It's a bit of contact there. Probably advantage of Bournemouth, yes it is. And now this is a wonderful chance. It's a good opportunity to get a goal. Set pieces. As Robertson and Smith are swapping over. Interesting. As King goes in the middle. Now surely you gotta give it to Skinner so he can shoot. And there he is. Shot just goes wide. Now if Skinner goes to the left side of the box, or your right, depending, I'm not sure where the camera is, but on the left side, he had a bit more space to shoot. Shooting in that corner that he did is probably not the best idea. The angle is so tight that, you have to hit it absolutely perfect to score. I mean, the way he's playing, maybe he thought he could, but I think just play a bit more in the middle of the box. Got much more to go to aim at. But so breaks. Shannon Smith with the shot. Handman with a fantastic save. That's more like it for United's point of view. They're going to look to do a bit more of that, test the keeper. Handman's not had anything to do pretty much, apart from that save there. So let's see his good opportunity for a corner kick. Smith to take. Looking for Burns. Burns. He shoots and he scores. He's got it through the gap. And we're just over 16 and a bit minutes. Good game on. 2-1. It's a decent strike. Defending, a bit too much of a gap between the defender and the keeper. I just need to shut that down. But 2-1. It's game on now. It's Burns to take. Looking down the line. Yeah, Skinner's ready. Goes for the hit, doesn't time it right. Man United kick, Burns to take. Looking for Smith down the line, yep. Skinner does well. Wins the ball, trying to battle Smith. Bournemouth kicking. He's doing a great job. 7 coming to take. Now Bournemouth need to start being a bit careful. They don't want to be giving away too many opportunities. That's King battling Burns once again. Burns carries it all the way into the corner. A goal kick given. Handman, a good goal kick. Straight to Skinner. Swing and a miss. Just a while. It's down the line to Smith. Smith does well, wins the ball. Chris King on it. Doing a good job here. So it's been a good start for the second half for Man United getting back into it. At 2-1, anything can happen pretty much. Just about 13 minutes to go. King with the ball. Smith is there, trying to block off. Breaks to Burns. Burns with the hit. Hits off King. Burns to take quickly to Taylor. Taylor, can he get the flick back? Yes, he can. Burns with the front bumper, almost. He almost scored. It was a good save on the line. It's Bournemouth to take. 7 down the line. Skinner's with him. King in the middle. Goes for King. King with the pick off to Skinner. Skinner trying to go across. 2-on-1. Smith and Burns a bit too close. Adam 7 to take. Skinner peeling off to the back stick. It goes to him, little cushion touch. It's not on target, unfortunately. You should have shot it. Just hit it, mate. Swing on it. The way he's played this game, I mean, I should just give him everything to shoot. I mean, seems to be working. What Burns to take? Straight to Skinner, out of bounds. It's a good touch, yeah, cheers. Kieran Burns saying good touch. I think the ball just loves me today, I think. Just can't seem to get away from it. Even though I've retired from playing, the ball still wants me apparently. Kieran Burns take the kick in. Smith down the line. Tries to open up. Not quite. Smith does well. Can we get the flick back to Burns? To Burns, shot, great save. And Man United now just starting to turn the screw a little bit. Starting to create opportunities. This is where Bournemouth need to concentrate. Try not to give, I mean, Burns is in acres of space here. Straight across this, you know, you can't give Burns that amount of space. King is on. Burns keeps it in, well played. Burns in the corner, can we get a flick back? He's got Taylor in the middle with him. Tries to flick, doesn't quite get the pace on it. Taylor once again keeps it in, goes to the spin. Taylor's on it again. Can he find a teammate? Goes to the spin. I don't know, a bit of lost control. Not sure what the thought was there. I mean, pass was probably the better option. So breaks to Burns. Skinner, Burns. Oh, King with Burns, sorry. So breaks to Taylor. Bit of contact. Chris King cleaning the ball up. As Taylor does good, tries to get round. This game's starting to become a bit scrappy now. It's both teams just, you know, trying to go for it. Bournemouth sort of confidence is looking a bit low now after conceding that goal. They just need to keep their heads up. They're doing a good job so far, but if they can keep it up, as United with a good corner kick, can Burns do it again? He's already done it once. Smith to take. Taking the time, making sure it's right. To Burns. Burns with the shot off the post. Handman moves off the post. And the gap was there. Could have easily slotted it home, but 2-on-1 again. Burns to take. This could be very dangerous. Not much there. As on the other pitch, looks like Hull and East Yorkshire scored. It's currently 3-1, I think, anyway. But on this pitch, still just over 7 minutes to go. Is Man United trying to force the issue now? Doing a good job, just not got the final shot right. As Skinner takes the ball down the side. Bit of contact there. Bournemouth in their favour. Seven Oaks to take. Bournemouth can score here, they'll finish the game. Burns with the block. Wins the ball but plays it out of bounds. Seven Oaks once again to take. Chris King with the block off. Needs to be careful, contact there. But if Seven Oaks can get it across, Skinner's got a great opportunity to score. But let's see if the ball is right. The ball is a bit too soft. But it's a 2-on-1. Because Burns is wearing the goalkeeper's shirt. As soon as he leaves the box, he is a player, so it is a 2-on-1. The keeper's outside the box, it's no longer the goalkeeper. So you need to keep that in mind. The 7 Oaks to take to Skinner again. Skinner with a touch, not sure. Not sure why he's not hit it. Burns comes away with it. 7 Oaks battling into the corner. It's played out. It's a corner ball. Pressure starting to mount now. Skinner picks up Burns, doesn't want to give him space. Got Taylor to take. Smith on the back stick. Straight across, there's a gap. Chris King blocks it. Taylor to take, Burns in the middle. I was going to say Taylor's left so much space. He's trying to hit the dead ball. So much space between his chair and the ball. He's never going to make contact. But it squandered an opportunity there. It's not quite what Man United need right now. But as it breaks through him, Smith hits it. King is there, blocking off. Can we get a flick back? Yes, we can. Burns across. Blocked again. Out of bounds. So Man United kick, Burns again. Trying to take it quickly, but the ball is not set. It's Burns down the line. Smith across. Good save, Handman. But they can try again. It's a good opportunity. Again, Burns with the block off. Taylor at the back stick. Smith's got to really hit this though. Needs to be a good ball across. As it is, Taylor. And he buries it. Absolute laser finish. Right by the post. Brockhoff worked to perfection there. The ball across was amazing. A lot of pace on it. All Taylor had to do is keep it on target. And he's done that, and we're at 2-2. What a game. 3 minutes to go. Can we find a winner? Either side. But Man United do look like in the up now. Taylor. Smith. Back to Taylor. Can Taylor get it to Burns? Not quite. If he just turns on that, he fires it to Burns. Sevenoaks. Skinner with the touch. Burns, can you hit it? Yes, he can. Smith. Just not right there. Burns is trying everything. He's barking orders, telling his team, stay up. Smith with the shot. Just mistimed it a bit earlier. I think they score. Just 2 minutes to go. Time's ticking away. I think we want this match to end. I mean, amount of goals we scored. Smith. Good block. Chris King. Vital defending there. Sevenoaks to take. I found Bournemouth. I'm trying to waste the time. Taylor. And that's wide. Yeah, Bournemouth just need a bit of game management. Just try to waste the time, get into dribble battles. Don't want to give opportunities away. It's King. Burns trying to get past. This is better for Bournemouth. Burns wins it though, not quite. Sevenoaks to take. Just under a minute left. Sevenoaks out of bounds. Burns goes to get the ball. Here we go. It's now or never. To Smith. Taylor. We need to get this forward now. Bournemouth trying desperately, doing everything they can. Taylor wins it. Can we get a flick back? Can we get a flick? Bournemouth just doing enough. Flick, Burns. Passes in right. Shot. Oh, great save. And this could be it. It would be disastrous for Bournemouth if they let one in now. After being 2-0 up. Let's see. Smith to take. Burns is ready. Burns with the shot. Goes back to Smith. Burns. Smith. Across. Not quite. It's by the post. Can we flick it back? Need to get the flick back. Chris King shutting the door. Shot again. It bounces. Where does it go? Chris King with a hit. I think I have time for this. Final kick. What can they do? Smith to take. It's now or never. This is it. Ball across. And it's blocked. That is the final whistle. And the game's ended 2-2. What a game. I mean, Bournemouth going to be disappointed being 2-0 up. Letting it come back to 2-2. Obviously they played well being bottom of the table. Scoring 2 goals, doing a good job. But 2-2 I think in the end is quite fair. So yeah, that's going to end the match. See you on the next one.